Hey guys, thanks for listening to Confessions of a Fitness Coach. I'm your host, Coach Danielle Collette. You can find me on Instagram, that name. Today we find out what the hell is in your food and how you can stop being blind to it. Next. What's up, amazing humans? I hope your day is kick-ass so far. So let's talk about what is in your food. And if you are listening to this episode and you live in America, this is something that is super important because what you think you buy packaged in a store or on a commercial TV or maybe served at your kid's school vending machine or even in your work vending machine or even in the buffet line at your kid's school. The regulations that you think are standard on the food that you consume daily are not as quality as you might imagine. They're maybe not as healthy as you'd imagine and definitely not as nutritious as you could imagine. So the things we grew up eating are packed with steroids, preservatives, fillers, artificial flavors, hormones, glyphosate, which is the same shit you spray your yard with to kill the weeds. And I guarantee you have it in your pantry right now. It's disgusting. The things that you purchase daily that are feeding disease are stripping you of your nutrients, draining you of your energy, your focus. And here's what you can do about it. So, first, I just want to say that these are my opinions. The internet is a powerful tool. I urge you to continue to educate you on anything that directly makes contact with your body, your vessel, guys. The one thing you have to live in the rest of your life. So I think that's super important and something that you should study more than your social media. And honestly, you could learn a lot on social media if you follow the right people. Whether it's nutrition, body lotion, hair products, juices, deodorants, your water that you drink, even the plugins in your wall, those fragrances that you use, they could be toxic to your body. You didn't even know because they're not regulated the way that you would imagine. Even the deodorants that you put in your underarm, juices maybe that you drink or your kids drink. So really educate of what you're putting in your mind, what your body, not your mind, but your body that affects your mind. And always make your own educated decisions. So that's very important. But with that being said, as an American who grew up on fast food and highly processed quick meals and high sugar snacks and drinks, I loved it for so long, even into my adult life. Even today, I love Chick-fil-A so much. I'm so addicted to it. I only allow myself to eat it once a week. And I even try to refrain from that. But that's something I practice. And did you know that you can pretty much almost fill up a sandwich-size Ziploc bag with how much sugar is in a can of cola? Like, not a joke. It's insane. There's pictures. And most of you guys know this, but continue to purchase it and consume it daily. There's 39 grams of sugar in a soda can, Coca-Cola. And then you wash it down with some Oreos and some Papa John's maybe later and wonder why the scale won't budge because you ate a salad all week. Listen, calories are a big role in losing weight. Calorie deficit, super, super important. Calories in, calories out. That stuff is important to weight loss. But nutrition density and quality is so much more important. Just as important, I would say. Making sure the foods that you aren't just satisfying your hunger or your cravings, but satisfying your body and how it functions daily. If you ever wonder why you get headaches or get tired throughout the middle of the day, or maybe you can't focus, or maybe get easily anxious or irritated, hell, even maybe your period cramps were freaking insanely crazy bad recently. You wouldn't believe how much that's all connected to the nutrients that you're giving your body. And when you eat just whatever calories, your stomach stops growling. But how do you feel? How do you feel the next day, the next hour, that entire week? I bet you're in pain, or I bet you're bloated, and I bet you're wishing you didn't eat so much because now you feel like shit. but yet we repeat this process. We repeat it continually. And if you listen to my last episode on mindset, it was a short little episode, but it was really, really powerful. And I really, you will learn how to reverse that process, that unhealthy process. It's a practice. But the point is that people are blind that these foods that they are consuming are filled with harmful products. Yes, even though they are on the shelves at stores and you can purchase them right now, they still have harmful effects on the body. And clearly, I dare you to write down how you feel after each meal, every time you eat it, and how the next day or maybe for a week, you would be just so surprised at how it's all connected to what you're putting in your gut. Meats that you buy at the store can be filled with carbon monoxides to make them appear more fresh and not turn to an attractive color. So like some meat, they sit over time and it doesn't look attractive, but it's natural to happen for the meat to sit over time in the refrigerator and to turn to a browner color. But a lot of times they'll pump them with these carbon monoxides and stuff to make them appear more attractive in color, so you'll buy them. And most of the meat farms in the United States are reported to house sick livestock that are fed poor diets, and that's true. And poor diets for your foods equal no nutrients for your body. So if the shit you're eating is eating shit too, then what the fuck are you? What are you even doing this for? And that's the honest truth. Oh, by the way, this episode's explicit, so if you have kids in the car, I'm very sorry. You should know my episodes. You'd never know with my mouth. So headphones always. Anyways, so back to the episode. Poor diets for your foods, it equals no nutrients for your body, for your brain, for your daily function. So stop being blind to what you're putting in your body. A lot of these low sugar treats that you consume that have like weird ingredients that you have no idea what the hell it is. Like maybe you sit there and like you're bored and you're reading the back and you're like, red number 3, what the hell is that? Like you don't even know, but do you care? Do you Google it? No, you just freaking eat it anyways because you assume that because it was sold in stores that it's fine. But that red number 3 has been linked to hyperactivity in children, and they're still testing it, but it's not, is that worth it consuming or feeding to your kids? It's not even a natural ingredient, but it's in your food and you're eating it. And a lot of times it's in what seems to be a healthy food item, like it's like a protein snack or something, and you'll see, oh, red number whatever. And you're just like, oh, it's a healthy snack, so it should be fine. But you should really be looking into what's in each ingredient. And, it's not worth feeding it to your kids. Most wheat, corn, or any soil grown product that's grown in the ground has been linked to being covered in the toxic glyphosate, which that's basically what they spray their crops with, Roundup, and it turns up in the foods that we consume daily. The cereals, it's actually in the air, your waters. It's quite everywhere now. They pretty much spray every crop grown to kill the weeds with this glyphosate chemical. And your foods are grown with it. And we consume it. So I really dare you. I dare you to Google Monsanto lawsuit. It will blow your mind. And really educate yourself, guys, and make an educated decision based on your own opinion. And remember, these are mine. And I hate to report that even some of your favorite brand ice creams have toxic added ingredients into it. So try to look for maybe an ice cream that's a little bit more all natural, more organic. You can find better quality ingredients and still enjoy the same things that you like to eat. Just find something that's packed with better ingredients and not just fillers and preservatives and crap. And that's cancer causing. And what else can we do about this? Educate yourself. Google those weird ingredients that you ignore on the back of the things that you consume or your kids consume. Your life depends on it, literally. And the sooner that you stop being blind to it, the better your quality of life will be. And like I said, write down how you feel. Be conscious of it. I notice when I get close to getting my period that I feel weak and I start wanting to cave into my cravings. And that's when I set reminders or write down goals to stay on track. And it doesn't always work because we're all human, but it's a practice. And I try to be consistent and I try to be mindful, and that's all you can do. And hold yourself accountable. Another way is that you can really switch to organic, no fillers, no artificial flavorings. Go for quality foods. Shop at places like Whole Foods and places with better ingredients. Look for foods with light ingredients, less ingredients that are clearly labeled, nothing processed. If you're a fast food addict, look into getting an air fryer, which I have an entire episode on, if you check in my prior episodes. And stop with the coffee creamer, guys. They're filled with artificial crap. Try to go for a more natural approach. Scoop of vanilla protein powder. Speaking of protein powder, my favorite is Amp Nutrition, all natural protein powder. They have vanilla and cacao flavor, and it's as fine as flour, so you can bake protein snacks with it, like cookies and muffins. You can mix it in your coffee for some added protein and flavor instead of using creamer. You could add it into your water, which it tastes great in that as well. I like to make smoothies with it, or maybe even add it to your oatmeal snack. It's also vegan friendly as well, and you can find it at www.ampdnutrx.com. Again, that's www.ampdnutrix.com, and use code DANI10. Again, that's capital Danny 10. And that'll get you 10% off all your natural supplement needs. We have everything from a pre-workout to keto supplements and everything. So now back to the episode. So let's get into what you can do. You can also read books on nutrition. There's so many excellent books out there. All you have to do is Google top nutrition books, and you read through them and you make your own educated decision. And the same thing when Netflix has so many great documentaries, and YouTube is a powerful tool. I mean, there's unlimited amounts, and there's new facts coming out all the time. So staying up to date on your education of food and new products that are coming out and new advancements is so important. And teach your children how important it is to be a role model of good behavior, of fitness and nutrition. How can we not lead by example, but then pressure our youth to do better? Remind yourself of that every time you try to fall into, that craving trap or that basic trap. It is possible, it is doable, but it's up to you to take actions and to make change. Learn, grow, and share with someone you love. It is that simple. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this short but powerful episode. Please leave a review. I would love to read it. And don't forget to add me on Instagram at Coach Danielle Collette. The last name is Collette. Go make today your bitch, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in today's episode of 15. Please write me. Let me know what you want to hear next, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook, or if you write a review. I love to help you answer any questions that you might have, whether it be personal, nutrition, fitness related, motivation style, either. All right, guys, take care. Catch you next time.